Hey, let's talk a second.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Ha, of course. Your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
So, the ending of my tale I began early.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Constant inebriation. Your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marumal. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos.
Don't like those eyes you got.
Enough, Marumal.
There's a bad
We've all
hunger
heard of
to
the
them.
dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well. Talon, remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sing
Sorry,
in
I'm
peace.
afraid I can't help you much. Talon, my friend. Out for some fishing this week.
I don't know, Bolly. It's getting dangerous outside the walls.
So you're the one.
Oh,
Hmm.
now, what's a
You don't
dragon
look
up
so
to?
impressive.
Day full of fishing.
That's not funny, Bolly. People are scared.
You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Dragons weren't enough. Now we've lost the sun, too?
By the divines, what happened to the sky?
If you're looking for
Come on in.
a few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest, what could be better?
Where did the sun
The
go?
sky is so dark.
Sun's gone dark.
What does it mean?
What could be happening now? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand.
I'm getting out of here.
With a sky like that, something bad is coming.
What was that?
I yield! You can't win this!
Good enough, are you?
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Hide from me.
Why does the sky look like that?
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fish. I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Come to see What brings you to Balamant today? Repair? Purchase? If you need any more
What do you
smithing
want?
work, come see. Nothing like the smell of a white hot blade, eh? Come to see Balamant perform miracles with steel, eh? What brings you to Balamant? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? If you need any more smithing work, come see me again. Looking for some armor? A weapon,
Legendary
perhaps?
Argonian craftsmanship.
Thanks for the bushel
We
of
need to
apples,
do
Maurice.
something about these vampire
Wonderful.
attacks.
Why did you keep them so fresh?
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the... Take a look. I have all... Take a look. All right, then.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
So, Thren, you were abandoned. There you are. I've consulted my It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. I hope this deal Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh, clothes and raiment for the discerning customer. Finally.
Bear some gold for a veteran?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Biren.
Take a look. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Ah! Don't do that!
Seems there's no... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
True, I may look the part of dashing sword. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. So, what do we have here? I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate. Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. did this.
What was that? Where are you? Ah! Bug! Where are you?
What was that?
Now there's no need to do anything. Shh. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer. Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Got some good pieces up. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Come to see blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. If you need any more smithing, come see me again. Huh? Don't do that.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Protect yourself. Buy armor from Dagger. Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged flagon.
Need something?
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
So, the ending of my tale I began earlier.
Is your tale of single-handedly fighting off a pack of trolls? Might be. We invented 4 women on the same night.
Well, if you don't want to hear it,
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. This one isn't another waste of my coin.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Dirge, did you take out the trash like I asked?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small fee.
Stuff is in the safe.
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
You did? Thanks. I'll get you the rest
Good.
of your coin
Then there
by
isn't much
tomorrow.
more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Veckel, you have no... Okay,
If you'll
I'll
excuse
get
me.
you the rest like I said. I want that hammer.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Delvin, that last shipment we heisted on the Cyrodiil frontier
Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
You idiot. He said furs, not furs. It was a damn logging caravan.
Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole
What
of a
have
danger
you
zone.
done to yourself?
So if you think you're
I
here to
cannot
replace
work
me,
with you in this
you're dead
state,
wrong.
Night Walker.
2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Until next time.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. Keep your eyes open, your mouth shut. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. Skill. That should do it. It's like Carlisle reset all of the traps. Two more of them ahead. There. Disappointing. Bone chimes. Clever. Stronger, I bet. Don't blunder. Must you keep stopping? We're on the right track. Should have been through here as well. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded.
Yes, what is it?
It was a minor mistake.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
This is why people have a problem.
A problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
I wouldn't fret.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful.
All right.